Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back to playing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, last time, it was actually very depressing, because way over here, the absolute Chad Testicles, he was supposed to be in the Olympics, and he kind of freaking died. And it was on our watch too, so we just kind of let it happen. It was in a cutscene. I couldn't do anything about it. So that was very sad, very depressing. But then other stuff happened, and we're in the Olympics, and we beat some people up. I really wish they'd thrown more people at us during the Olympic thing. I don't know if we're gonna have any more rounds of that, but I was actually liking the little fist fighting mini game. Maybe that's just because I did 1,000,000 damage per hit and beat all of them. But still, it was a fun mini game. I liked it. I hope they throw more of that at us, but I kind of doubt it because they sort of derailed the entire Olympic Games. But we're heading up here to find an antidote to, the people who got, poison that poisoned a bunch of people. We're figuring it out. Also, there's the cult member here who's, yeah, we'll kill him later. I'm keeping him alive until the end of the poison quest, for just in case there's some different interaction there. Well, anyways, we're heading this way. Let's this way. I forgot that M doesn't close the map.
Come on.
Anyways, you finished all 84 heists. That is very nice. I mean, you only had like one left, so I assumed that you would have beaten the last one by now. But that's good stuff. What is your next goal, now that you have that goal finished? I'm sure you have like a million things you still need to do with those 1,384 achievements in the game. Alright, but we do have a fort here. That's always fun. Are we wanting to bother with stealth this time? Last stream, I absolutely did not bother with stealth at all. I went around and just killed everything. Although, this is the Olympic area, thus the Olympic Treaty is in effect, right? I think I'm not supposed to be killing guys in this region. So is this supposed to be like a pure stealth mission where I'm just supposed to get in and out? I don't know. Oh, you're going for the prestige next? That's probably a good goal. Oh, I can enter through the water. Interesting. 292 achievements so far. That is quite a few. So yeah, I could stealth in and just grab the antidote, but at the same time, if the antidote was... Yeah, because they were saying last time that the reason why the antidote is here is because this is where the poison came from, right? Like, the people that ordered the poisoning came from this fort, and that's why the antidote is kept here. So, in theory, these guys aren't clean, per se, and thus we are justified in killing them all. And it won't... And even if we get a bounty... I don't know what happens if you violate the Olympic Treaty. I assumed that you just get, like, double bounty for everything you do. But, I like having bounty, personally. Because then, especially since I've not been stealthing, just the bounty hunters popping in has been very fun. I like fighting the bounty hunters. So if it just gives me extra bounty, I'm all for that. That actually sounds like a benefit, if anything. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to run in and stab them all in the face. Because, why not? I mean, felicitations, Malphite. I'm going to break this just to tick you guys off. How did that thing catch on fire? Oh, because he dropped his torch. And you are durable compared to your buddy. Alright. Well, we're already up at 1 bar of bounty, so I assume it is a yes that the bounty does increase faster in this region, which would be very nice. Also, I don't even know who owns this region, but I'm still gonna destroy all the stuff. It's kind of just a habit at this point. You just destroy all the weapon racks, take out that extra nation power. Alright, who wants some next? This guy's kind of hiding up here. Maybe if we can beat this one up before they get to the rest of the area, that would actually be preferable for us. Do something. Dare ya. Double dare ya. Man, that was a lot of poison damage they're taking. Wait, so does the poison have a chance of critting? Is that what was happening?
You fight like a clumsy child. Time to die. Get them.
Why do they have a cat? Is this supposed to be in the fort, or is this just a random animal that happened to be in here while I was attacking? I'm not sure. Let's get you poisoned at least. And then I'm probably gonna go focus on some archers, because look at that. That is just annoying. You get back here. And you're durable. You'll go after the other archer if you want to just hide in the corner there. Man, this one's a captain archer, of course. Just my luck. Get him with one of these, get our adrenaline back. It does. Ugh. And there was another archer, of course. Some archers over here. Hit you with one of these. Take you out. The poison should take that out the rest of the way. Where's the other archer? Is he on top? No, he's in the bushes here. They just light themselves on fire. Yeah, they just lighted both of themselves on fire. Who's throwing things now? Is it you? Yeah, they're just throwing spears. Alright, then. Hit you with one of these. I do like that it applies the poison while I do that attack combo. It's very nice. Oh, now that's an archer. Fire archer is the poison will take you out. Hit his own guy. Okay. Hit all of their own guys. Alright, we need to start doing some bigger damage against these guys. Because then I'm fine with the mercenaries, I just need to get the peanut gallery out of here. Need to get some more adrenaline going. Like this. Okay, everything's on fire. Hit you with another one of these. Try to take out this captain man.
Not so brave now, are we?
Yeah, captain's gone. Oh gosh. Man, these mercenaries in conjunction with all these other guys are tough. Okay, get some of that back. Oh, you are way higher level than you're supposed to be. That's no good. But just keep hitting them. You stop with the ranged weapons. And I haven't perfect dodged anything in like 10 years. Stop with the arrows, seriously. I really hate the spam archer mercenaries. Yeah, let's take out this Blood Rose person first. At least try to.
Hades will welcome us both today.
Who is the target? Why'd you target that one? That guy was not even in front of me. That guy was literally like way off to the side. And it's just like, ah yes. This is the enemy you wish to fight. Believe me. Why did you not move forward at all? Shield guy. Yeah, that was probably a mistake because I need adrenaline to get adrenaline. Alright. You with one of these. Finally selecting the right guy. There we go. Whoa. And we got more now. I wonder if this is increasing my combo damage too. I would assume so. Yeah, trying to take on 4 different mercenaries simultaneously is not, it is not an easy thing to do. And additionally, we're just gaining more and more bounty as we keep going. Need to wait, though. Kind of buy time. Until I either perfect dodge something or... Oh, hi, Doggy. Are you the companion of one of these guys, or are you just kind of here? You with one of these. I don't even know who I'm trying to like focus down right now. I'm just kind of attacking.
Soon.
Come on. Let me put an end to your suffering.
Okay, we'll just do this to finish her off because she keeps trying to eat. And that's no good. Can't be allowing that.
I will bury you.
I think you're the high level one. Hit you with a 2. Get our adrenaline back. You stop with your red attacks. Oh my gosh. You are just invincible. I'm gonna hit you with one of these while we wait for my other ability to come back. We still have adrenaline left. Man, you can just turn right around with that, huh?
There will be no glory in your passing.
Man, how can he just keep dodging all my attacks? It's like I'm out of range constantly with him. I don't know how that works. I think it's because I'm too scared to get within his range, and we're using a similar weapon. Thank you for actually pressing the button. But sometimes it doesn't. You can just turn around and do that immediately. This guy's scary. Got him. No, it's just you. Of course, he's not doing any stabs, which are the easy ones to block or to dodge. Man, he used that shield a lot. Alright, get over here. Hit him with one of these. Then hit him with one of these. And then, just to mix it up, we'll hit him with another one of these. And then he's dead. Alright. Huh. That was a lot of mercenaries. That was a few too many. I mean, you saw all that. That was a bunch of guards, like 5 mercenaries or something. And now we're at like max bounty because of the Olympic truce. Oh boy, bread. My favorite. We'll just grab the loot from here for the XP. I also do probably need to check out what new gear I have, because I haven't really changed my equipment in a long while. But my helmet is still, you know, I think it's purple, so it can still be upgraded. The legendaries, I'm pretty much happy with the legendaries where they are. Also, why is there a cult member right there, it says? What's that all about? Hi. Oh, you came here to sleep? I was gonna kill you later, but I guess you're just here now. I just give him an old stab. Alright, cultist dead. Stab him in the crotch. Very nice.
The world's better off without you.
And we get the antidote as well. That is just war supplies to take out. Then one more, and there's also a guard over there, but I don't know if he's going to cause us any issues. So I don't know, we might leave him alive if he just doesn't bother us. Let's go up the ladder on the correct side. There we go. Alright. Now that we have... I think this is the first time we've ever maxed out our bounty. That Olympic truce is no joke. But now that we have thoroughly gotten a lot of bounty.
Phobos, away!
We didn't even whistle. The horse just appeared. Alright. That's normal. Alright, but now we can go back to town with this antidote. And hopefully everyone doesn't kill us because we're at literally full bounty. I think we were at full bounty like halfway through that fight. If the bounty could have gone any higher, it probably would have. And actually, I haven't checked. That's not the right button. I haven't checked in a while where we are on the mercenary list. Oh, apparently we're tier 3. Okay. So we only have tier 2, which has 3 people in it. And then tier 1 that only has 1 person in it. And then we're pretty much there. But I guess that's why high level mercenaries have been coming after us that are like red. Is because we're not leveling up as fast as we're killing mercenaries. So they end up kind of pulling ahead of us. But it's been fine so far. Mercenaries aren't that tough. Comparatively. Oh, we need to kill this guy. Actually, we might be able to. I mean, he's only level 45. He'll give us the last piece of the Amazonian armor. Fight for Athens on Achaia's battleground. That might be difficult. Like, 1v1ing the cultist is one thing. Taking him on a battlefield where everyone probably outlevels me, that's a whole nother matter. So, all should be good now. I mean, the cultist is dead. Apparently people are doing a lot of running over there. It is the Olympics after all. They like their running. And we'll go give the antidote to what's his face? I mean, I never remember his actual name. Asterion, that's the name I always call him. Is he in here? No. He's behind the building, I think. Is he? Where is he? Yeah, he's over here. I found the antidote. I also killed a bunch of people, and I am
Here.
very wanted.
I have the antidote.
So, be careful about that. Make sure to read the label. You should only take medications by the recommendations on the label.
More wine, please, to wash away the taste.
A treatment worthy of Hippocrates.
I can already feel my stamina returning.
Typical.
Didn't you have one last fight in the Pancration?
That's what they said.
Let's go.
I hope I do. I want to beat some people up. And hopefully it's an actual tough one. I mean, last time they made it way too easy. So let's see. Where are we going for that? There's a lot of quests around here. I wonder if I have to do those quests before I do the Pancration. Maybe not. Oh. So the leader here is the one that has the bounty on me, and that's a big bounty. But that's fine. We'll just go that way and assume all the side quests will still be here if we want to do them later. When I heard the singing in the background over there, I just had like flashbacks to Elden Ring with the singing bat thing. Those things are kind of terrifying. I mean, as if bat people weren't scary enough, but singing poisonous bat people are probably worse. I'm here for the next thing.
Your next opponent is Dorios. Claims to be descended from Heracles himself.
Alright, I'll beat up Doritos and then
I'm ready.
we'll be
You ever
good.
faced an Olympic champion before?
I fought all sorts of people, and they were armed with more than just their fists. Let me in there.
He's just like, whatever. Should be easy enough. I do wonder if women were allowed in the Olympics back then. Because I'm assuming a lot
Let's get this over with.
For Ira.
a lot of events were probably, at least mostly men, right? I don't know.
But let's see how she does against our reigning champion, Dorios.
Alright, Doritos. Let's see what you got. At least they send somebody who actually has a larger physique against me. The last two were both the same body type, and they were kind of scrawny. This guy actually looks like he might be a challenge. Maybe not. And time to absolutely dunk this man. Alright. Heracles himself, man. He's really gone downhill, I suppose. They're not cheering very loudly. I don't think they're that excited for me. It's like the crowd's just like, whoa, yeah. When are we gonna get to the foot race part of the Olympics? That's what I'm here for, obviously.
Looked kindly on these, our champions.
Our champions.
There can
There's only
only
me.
be one winner.
I'm the winner, evidently. Okay.
Yours is eternal glory.
I wonder if they get that fitted to each person, depending on who wins, or if that's like just a one-size-fits-all kind of crown. Because I mean, I guess head sizes don't really differ that much between people. Alright. Win. Very good. And it does look like all the side quests are still here, so that's good. So what do we do now? Because we were sent to win the Olympics. That's the Atlantis thing, the spear thing. These are all still the cult things. We've had this for like forever. But I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to it. A lot of these we've had for a long time. Where's the... These are all support quests. Where's the one to go back and talk to the kings? Well, I guess it would be... I should probably look at the categories, right? Because there's the Odyssey one. Can I just click on this? Nope. It does not let you. So Hunted, that's that one. From the Shadows is that one. That's none of them. It's that one. Okay, and that's to go there. But that wasn't... Aren't I supposed to go talk to the kings? I think I am. Let's just reduce all of these. Alright, well even with them all reduced, that doesn't do a whole lot for us. Alright, I guess we don't go talk to the kings. It says a place to call home is a related quest. But I don't know if I'm just completely blind or if we just don't have that one. I thought that it would only show us on here quests that we already have. Unless it's just expecting me to go back this way and get a quest from the leaders, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that quest just isn't available yet because we need to go and help with whatever our mom is doing. Let's see. Where was that one again? That was here. Yeah, so I guess we're going this way. Which is where? It's Arcadia. Or, yeah. That's just here. Right in between these two areas. And they're in the border of the Smuggler's Forest and Golden Fields. Golden Fields. Smuggler's Forest, so that's down here, kind of on this border. The statue of Artemis in Cedar? In the Cedar. Interesting. I don't know where that is exactly, but I guess we'll just go towards that border and hope for the best. Because, you know, if it's a statue, I'm sure I can find it. And I'm assuming once we finish figuring out this whole quest that then we're gonna go talk to the Kings of Sparta again. Because, I mean, we did just do 2, like, major quests for them. I assume we would want to talk to them again and tell them that we did
Statue
it.
of Artemis in the Cedar.
Yeah, she did. Thank you for reminding me. That would be approximately this direction. Though I'm not sure exactly where it is. I'm assuming it's either at the crossroads, because we've seen statues at crossroads before, or it's just somewhere in the woods, and we'll just kind of have to find it. Because it may not even be marked anywhere on the map. But this is approximately the middle region. Oh, right, and then it just tells us to do this.
There. Will
Okay.
be good to see Mater and Brasidas again.
So it's up at the top of the hill, along with, you know, a mercenary. So we'll see how that goes. We are still at max bounty. I don't know how long it's going to take for that to go down. I hope it never does. Just perma bounty.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one. But you. You're even godlier than Brasidas said you'd be. It should be your statue between these trees.
Are you sure about that?
Brasidas? What does he have to do with this?
Warrior, he said. Look for the mighty warrior with the broken spear. I added the godly bit.
Well, it seems like he's a bit of a secret
Brasidas knows a
admirer.
warrior when he sees one. Word of my deeds will outlive any statue.
Of course. Your story should be sung from the mountaintops. In Arcadia, you are already a legend.
Where is Brasidas? I need to speak with him.
Of course you do. And the woman, you'd like to speak with her too, yes?
Wait.
She looks like you.
Tell me where they went.
I should. It's what Brasidas paid me for, after all.
Then why don't you?
He didn't pay enough.
Oh, great. So why am I wielding the wrong weapon? There we go. So, are you gonna tell me where they went if I kill you? Is that how this works? Because that doesn't seem like a very smart option here. Also, why are you trying to kill me? Is that... You think it's like a... Does this always happen, or is this a unique interaction because I have such a high bounty?
Come now. You can do better than that.
Because I don't know, maybe if my bounty is above how much he paid, this guy attacks you? I don't know. Also, he hasn't blocked me with his shield once. and apparently there's another mercenary coming. I think he blocked me there. Let's just hit him with some of these. If there's another mercenary coming, we'll need to end this quick instead of all, you know, barely. Okay, apparently we didn't go into our cutscene there. We just hit him with the one. Which is not good. I think it's because we're on uneven ground again.
Die already.
No, not him. Oh, because he's down. Okay. I mean, I'll stop fighting you, but I'm not gonna stop fighting this guy. His shield was up there? Okay. Yeah, behind a pillar. It's unfair. I like how this guy's title is just Grumpy. Like, bro is one of the 7 dwarves right now. I don't know. Damn. Rude. Oh, another one came up. It's just Mercenary Central in here, isn't it? Thanks for your loot. See, dude, if you'd waited for all of your buddies to show up, maybe you would have been able to beat me if you fought me all in like one big group. Probably not, but you would have had a much higher chance of it. Because, yeah, fighting 1v1, no matter what weapon they're using, unless they very much out-level me, it's just very hard for them to even get a hit in edgewise. Alright. Mr. Hyphenated the Jackal. Now we're gonna talk to this guy.
My story will outlive any statue.
That's what I said.
Who says that?
Tell me
me?
where they are, or I'll cut that shit-eating grin off your shit-eating face.
He said you had
I mean,
a
using the same
nasty
insult
temper.
twice, that's,
He wasn't wrong.
you know. Neither of these seem. I don't want to just be the person that says do this or die. That's just a bit rude, isn't it?
Tell me where my mater is, and you may walk out of here alive.
You show mercy. Arcadia will give you none in return.
Speak!
You'll find them on a hill. A cliff overlooking Tegea.
Alright.
You said Brasidas didn't pay enough. Who did?
The Archon. He's paying more for your head than Brasidas could afford in 2 lifetimes.
Who's the
Tell me
Archon?
who the Archon is. I want a name.
La Rose. His name is La Rose. And he's the
Probably a
most
cult guy,
powerful man
I would
in
assume.
Arcadia. He who controls
Powerful,
the grain
puts a bounty on me.
controls the world.
Understand.
Consider yourself lucky. I've seen enough blood.
Oh, but you'll be seeing a lot more. Welcome to Arcadia, Cassandra.
I've been here before, you know.
Think you'll ever make a name for yourself.
Let me see you. We got another bounty hunter there. And there. Got a lot of bounty hunter buddies coming our way. Felicitations, Malfactor.
But that head of yours is worth a lot!
Got fire arrows. Take out the bear. Wow. Yeah, because we're on a slanted surface. We're not able to hit him with the full combo of that. Alright, come up here, please. Where it's slightly less slanted, so we can hit you with the combo. Because, I mean, hitting him with one big thing of damage at once is good, and that does do a lot of damage. The only issue with it is that if the one hit doesn't crit, then you'll do less damage overall, just because if you hit them several times, there's a chance that they could crit. You know, because you hit them many, many times. There's higher crit chance. Did he get knocked over by their firebomb? I think he did. Man, this guy is difficult to fight. How about you? Are you easy to fight? Nope. Oh, insta-bomb, huh? Just attack you through the fire duration. Here's one of these. He's taken out. And you might be taken out by this one. Yes. Alright. There's another, like, 3 bounty hunters dead? 2? I don't remember. They all blend together after a while. Alright, where are we going? Oh yeah, he told us where we're going, so we're heading just towards that point, I guess. Killing any bounty hunters we meet along the way, because, of course. Almost there. And by almost there, I mean like halfway. Because I think it was like 800 to begin with. I do wonder if bounties just go up linearly. And they can go past the edge of that. Because that hasn't gone down like at all. So I assume that I actually got a bounty way above the maximum amount. And it's now just going down towards the max amount, and so the wanted level won't actually reduce.
None of this.
Hey, I want him dead too. What a coincidence.
Thank the gods you found us.
I got your message. Your messenger is lucky to be alive. He betrayed you, Brasidas.
These cultists Marini told me about. They knew you were coming and must have forced Lagos to place the bounty on your heads. Trusting anyone in Arcadia will be difficult now.
Which is why I say we put that Archon's head on a pike. Our message to the Puppet King in Sparta will be clear.
Can I take the bounty if I kill him? You know? Received a bundle from a very kind Russian heister. Interesting. Well, that is good. Let's see, violence is the answer. Violence is always the answer.
I'm sure he has soldiers everywhere in Arcadia. We'll just behead them all.
And deal with it like you dealt with the manga? Why not hire some musicians to entertain the crowd too?
I know you wanted me to kill him in
I mean,
private,
that would actually be a great
but
idea.
At the time, it was the right choice.
Whatever happens, we need Lagos alive. Arcadia is Sparta's breadbasket, and Lagos keeps it full.
That man
Somebody
is
else
working for
will
the cult of Cosmos,
do it.
not Sparta.
Then we need to
Yeah.
free him from their grasp.
What
don't-
makes you think he
I don't
wants to
think he
leave?
can.
Bounties and threats aren't Lagos' style. He's a farmer, not a killer.
Are you sure about that?
What do you have in mind, Brasidas?
Unlike your mother, I think we can handle this quietly. I'm going to begin by investigating a safe house he keeps. There might be some evidence there.
What do you think we should do?
I still say we send the Archon to Hades. Upsetting Sparta's breadbasket will send the false king searching for crumbs. The Archon is no longer the man you knew. The cult has him now.
Yeah, and as far as we've seen, nobody really just leaves the cult. Additionally, we don't know if this guy is being manipulated by the cult or if he himself is, like, a big member in the cult that is manipulating other people. Because sure, you could look at it from the perspective of, oh, well, one of the higher ups in the cult probably told him to place the bounty on me, and so he had to do it. Or you could look at it as, oh, well, this guy is rich and powerful, and he could be very high up in the cult, and he might have placed the bounty on me in order to manipulate other people to attack me of his own volition. So I feel like we can't just trust him and just assume, yeah, he's good. Especially because just because his main product is bread does not mean that the man is good, you know? I mean, historically, bread has been tampered with a lot. You know, it used to be a staple of, I mean, kind of still is a staple of most people's diets, but historically it was even more so. Because, you know, it was cheap, very easy to produce, and generally much more nutritious than other easily accessible things. So, very good food source. But the thing is that there have been times like where people would put sawdust and other such, like even like little rocks and pieces of metal into bread in order to make it either heavier or bigger, and then try to sell it for more because of that. So just to say, oh well, he makes bread and he's a farmer, that means that he can be trusted. Like, no, no, it's it it just is what it is. These people will kind of get money out of you however they can, even if they're just selling bread. You know? If people are greedy and can be corrupted by the cult, it doesn't matter what they're peddling, they can be evil nonetheless. So,
Looks like I
I
came
don't
just in
know.
time.
I feel
You
like killing
certainly
him is
did.
the better option.
But it's time to make a decision.
Now, if the guy could be talked out of the cult, then I would want to go that route, but I don't think he could be. Just because, first of all, what is the long-term benefit of that? You know? Think about it. I go in there, just imagine that I happen to figure out how to talk him out of the cult. You know who's gonna be coming for his head next? The cult is. Like, this is a big, powerful individual that apparently controls the food supply to all of Sparta. So, how is it that the cult would just leave him alone after I'm done with them? And the cult is full of people as powerful or more powerful than he is, especially if the kings of Sparta are, you know, in the cult as well. Like, the guy's gonna have a whole freaking Spartan legion breathing down his neck the second I turn around. So, what would be the long-term benefit of it? Because then he would still just be killed and replaced with someone else. Additionally, Brasidas here, he kept saying things like, ah, well, we'd disrupt the entire food supply to Sparta if we killed this one guy. It's like, okay, I understand that he manages a bunch of this stuff, but at the same time, he is still just one person, and the supply lines and the, you know, the individual farmers and the merchants and, you know, traveling, I mean, it's, what is it called? Traders, that's it. The traveling traders that would be buying the bread in one place and bringing it to another place, those would not be that affected. You would still have ways of getting, you know, food in and out of Sparta without this one dude, even if he's in a high management position. So I feel like Brasidas is a bit too concerned with that and not concerned enough with this guy's part of the cult. He put a giant bounty on not only me, but also my mom, which is not cool. So I feel like he just kind of has to die, because if I don't do it, somebody else will very shortly afterwards. So I need to make a example of him. That's the word, and absolutely beat his face in. Especially because I want to kill him so I can get his gear. Because I kind of want to finish all the legendary sets of armor that you can get from the cult members. So hopefully that goes well. I don't know if I'll be able to, because the lady got away when I saved the burning baby. So the game might just be like, haha, you saved a child, so now you get punished by never being able to kill this cult member. Sucks to be you. I don't know. I can't find her still, so I feel like the game might have made it impossible, but yeah, I assume there's a way that it'll just come up eventually. But as of now, I think that we just have to kill him. I just
My mother's plan is best.
Ah, my lamb, united in blood and purpose.
You're letting your impulses
what was the
overcome your
cultist name?
reason.
I'll look it up after this.
Thousands of Spartans depend on Lagos for food and protection. His death would bring chaos.
He's one person. If your entire system is set up so one
There's a farmhouse northeast
breadmonger,
of De Gea where he has a safe house. Meet me there before you do anything you'll regret.
if you just rely entirely on him for your food supply, then you are to blame for
And what
this.
if Brasidas' plan doesn't work?
The Archon hides like a coward in Fort Samikon. You can't miss that monstrosity. You could go after him now, but be careful. He's well defended.
Then we must weaken his defenses.
Vanilla cake.
He's got
Oh.
barracks full of guards
Lasagna
and silos full
and
of
vanilla
grain.
cake. That
It would be a
sounds
shame
heavenly.
if any came to harm.
I'll go see what Lagos is up to.
Good luck, my lad.
And I suppose we might be able to do both
You don't
plans.
understand. This isn't just about fire and wheat. This is personal.
Yeah, we could do Brasidas' plan, and then if it doesn't work, we could go and just slaughter him. I'm just worried that it'll do the thing that it did with the other lady, who is here. Crisis? It was her. She's the one that just ran off into the sunset and escaped. Also, apparently we have enough to unveil you.
I will be a son to Cosmos, and the cult will be my family.
Alright, you have fun with that. Also, I might switch from the serpent gear to the pirate gear. Let's see. How much of this do we have? It doesn't tell me if they're dead. It doesn't tell me if they're not unveiled. Okay, we only have this to go off of. But if it all has crit chance and extra damage with assassin abilities, I assume that would work with the critical assassinate, because it's an ability. So, who knows? But that might be our better assassination thing, because critical assassinates are also good, and if we get more crit chance while assassinating, then that could be nice. But anyway, we'll deal with that later. And yeah, this guy is the last in this thing here. So, you know, just because I am a bit of a softie, I guess I'd better go and, you know, talk with the Archon first, figure out the whole thing. Can we look at our goals? Sure. What are these? Yeah, it's kill the garrisons. Kill the garrisons. So it's all just kill the garrisons for that. Argolis. Yeah. All it was saying on finding her was just, I don't know, like go to Argolis or something. And we were already in there for a while, and it still wasn't showing us mission here. Is there a mission? This one? Oh, maybe. That does seem appropriate, name-wise, for killing her. So, that, I guess, might be her for the cultist thing. So, that, we'll keep that in mind. Now, let's see. Deal with Lagos. So we can still do either one, I think. Unless these are both her plan, because burning the grain and killing the garrisons, I don't know, maybe that's just to draw them out so we can do either quest? I don't know. Because neither of these seem like it's the quest for the guy. But who knows? I guess we could just go and clear these out anyway. Because, I mean, why not? Of course, this place is under Spartan control, so it seems kind of weird. But yeah, this would be the barracks, and then a military camp in the fort. Okay. I guess let's, it's not showing where those are, though. I guess it's because I don't have the quest selected. Okay. Yeah, I don't know which one of those is which plan, because it seems like both of those are the mother's plan, but... Nice bounty, by the way. Yeah, I mean, all it took was clearing an entire fort in the Olympic Treaty area, and also fighting like 5 or 6 bounty hunters in that fort as well. So, and now it's been that high for a while. It's not going down, so that's nice. I'm hoping to get it even higher. Maybe if I just sat inside the city where the Olympics take place and just keep killing the infinite guards that pop up, maybe I could just get infinite bounty. I don't know. I'm not sure what the upper limit is. Also, I didn't grab my horse for that entire run. I don't know why. I think I just kind of zoned out and just ran towards the marker. Even though it would probably have been faster. Hey, can I steal that branch you're standing on top of? Thank you. Eventually run out of bounty hunters.
You should turn away,
I should turn away. But, I did actually look it up, that there are named bounty hunters that are on the bounty hunter list. But then there's also just randomized bounty hunters that show
These
up.
must be the barracks Mata
So you
spoke of.
technically never run out of bounty hunters to come and kill you. Maybe. I mean, maybe it stops generating them after a while, too. I don't know. Yeah, because I was very worried if I just kept my bounty too high that I would end up running out of bounty hunters to fight, and I didn't want that. So, I looked into it extensively. By extensively, I mean one Google search. But, you know, that's what counts as extensive nowadays, right? I think that's the wrong button. We might as well jump over to our assassination build again. You know, I haven't used it in a while. Don't mind me. Death arrows. What the heck is a death arrow? 2 searches would be ludicrous. It's true. Yeah, it's just blatant overkill. I wonder if I could one-shot the mercenary with the critical. And actually, I should check. Because we don't have the head for the pirate gear, but what's the rest of it? Amazonian, that's for not this pirate. Adrenaline on assassinate. Okay, we don't have all 5 pieces, so we won't get that bonus. But is that more? It is more assassin damage. We might switch to this as our assassination gear. Because I think we have all the pieces of it except... No, evidently we do not. Where's the... We do not have the pirate pants. Actually a really good set. Okay, that would be good. But I could have sworn we only were missing... Is it this guy that gives the... Oh yeah, okay. No, we're missing a few pieces of it. We only have these 2, and it doesn't tell us which ones they gave us. Obsidian Isles. Alright. But then there's this guy to kill eventually. I should do that. Because this does seem like a good set. So what other piece did we get? None of these are pirate. Gloves, maybe? Pirate glove. There we go. Is that? Oh, it's because we got this early on, and that's lower level. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we can't use this. We'll need to level this one up. But this one is still better, and the set bonus for this only increases poisoning effect, which doesn't even really come into play when we're assassinating things. Yeah, there's nobody here. Don't mind me. Alright then.
Your head's worth another fucking drachma!
Ow. Literally 2 hits away from death because of a critical assassination. Well, a critical assassination. Why did he turn like that? I don't know. That was a little scary. He just kind of like turned to face me. Ooh. The Raw. Bruh. That is a weird name here.
This will be an easy
What?
payday!
I pressed 1. The game does not care about that. Alright, let's get our regular gear. Yeah, I hate when the, you know, the circle goes all the way around the thing, and then it doesn't do the critical assassinate. It's just like, nah, I don't feel like it. What? You're telling me that that was him having his shield up? No, it's hitting very clearly while the shield was down. But okay. So you can stop with the poison. Very annoying. Once again, I can't hit that button without hitting tab simultaneously. Alright, we're just gonna use this. Our regular attacks just don't do enough damage for that kind of health pool. You see nothing? Okay, maybe you see something. Man, the Lynx Man. Did your mom come up with that name for you? She's just like, my little boy is becoming a big, strong mercenary. You always have that lynx with you. Why don't you call yourself the Lynx Man? I bet you made his costume for him, too.
Just you wait.
Alright, Lynx Man. Your time has come. Oh, and we got another one coming in. Oh, Desert Rose is an annoying one. Because, yeah, they do a lot of shooting. Also, why is that rolling not take away the fire? What was that? How did they get up that quick? It's like they were on the ground and then their shield was hitting my face. No in between. Oh, would you look at that? The next one in line. This is literally just a coliseum of random mercenaries just showing up one after another. Alright, but this one has fire, which is not as bad as poison, but still something to be aware of. But I'm getting all the friggin' dodges on this one. With one of these to wait the fire out. There we go. Okay.
You will lose your life here.
Oh, backwards hit with the spear. You never see that one coming. Although realistically, that would do minimal damage. You know, trying to hit backwards with a spear like that, that's... Even if you hit with the spearhead, which is not guaranteed, you're probably not gonna inflict that much damage. Most spearheads are made for stabbing, not slashing, don't you know?
The barracks are clear, but Lagos still has guards at the camp and the fort. Both are in Smuggler's Forest.
Alright, this place is done. Now to head out to that direction. And you know, I have to say, if the guy was actually as powerful as they say that he is, why was he not instrumental in taking down the cult? Because the guy was claiming, the cultist guy that they were trying to convince me to, you know, spare, it was saying that he, like, quote-unquote, loves peace and just wants everything to be peaceful and happyful. And it's like, if that is true, what is going on here? I don't know. Guess we should probably check it out.
Anything Amistios can help you with, stranger?
I know you killed the monger, you home-wrecking
I did do
malacas.
that. No, I didn't. She's like, you killed my husband. I'm just, no.
You're right.
It's gonna work.
I killed that pig so everyone could see.
That pig
True.
was my husband-to-be. And because of you, I'm destined to be a Terra for my entire life and die an old maid.
Okay,
You've
good.
killed any chance I had at a normal life.
Okay. Well, have fun with that. You know, if it's any help, you could go marry this guy named Lagos. Obviously, nobody's gonna kill him pretty soon here. That would be a great idea. And then I could kill her husband-to-be again. Make it 2 for 2. But honestly, I don't know why she thought that I would care, because either she actually loved the guy, and in that case she loved a cult member who was, you know, kind of terrorizing and destroying an entire region, or she's just a filthy gold digger that only wanted to be with the guy because he was filthy rich and controlled an entire region and was kind of a gang leader. And at that point, it's like, why would I feel bad for you just because I killed your freaking sugar daddy? You know, like, what are you expecting here, lady? I do not care. He was a cult member. He was hurting people. I killed him. You're welcome. You know? You feel me? It doesn't make sense why she would be asking for any kind of sympathy
This
from me.
looks like the camp. Time to send some guards to Hades.
Especially because I kill people, like, all the time. Like, literally every day. Dozens of them. Felicitations, malefactors. I am here to kill you all. I love how she's just like, better stay hidden here. And it's like, no, I don't think I will. Alright, thank you. Get poisoned. Get you poisoned. Get you poisoned. We just go for a bit of a whole group killing method here. Because, you know. If I can just keep everyone poisoned, that means that I'll need to do less actual killing and more just, you know, just keeping everyone dotted up. Yeah, poison's doing some work. Not a ton. I'm completely outnumbered, huh? Oh, hey, another guy to poison.
That's not good. What are you trying to prove?
Oh no, that's a bounty sponsor.
You're simply delaying this.
Let me actually check this, because I'm gonna be very sad. Where am I? Am I here? How much is that bounty that he has here? I have no, it doesn't tell me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to kill him either way, but... Oh hey, I got bounty for murder as I killed the guy who was hosting my bounty, so... I guess that partially repays it.
That takes care of the camp and the barracks. My last target is the fort, which is also in Smuggler's Forest.
You know, I'm still on the fence when it comes to who I'm wanting to have win the war at the end of the game. I mean, because you got the Athenians that, all in all, seem less bloodthirsty, but also we've seen some really crappy Athenians. But also we do have family ties in Sparta, especially now that, I forget his name. I think it started with an N. Maybe an S? Stentor? Stendar? Stalagmite? I don't know. The guy that's kind of like our adopted brother kind of person. That guy. I don't hate him, and he works for Sparta. So maybe I'll win the war for Sparta for him. I don't know. Because I kind of need some reason to join one side or the other. Because I'm assuming by the end of the game, I'm gonna want to take over every region for one faction, and I assume that does something. You know, maybe you can win the war like in Skyrim. I don't know. Although, do you really win the war in Skyrim? I mean, you kind of push one side back, but I don't know if you actually like definitively win either way. Hey, are you guys bandits I need to kill, or are you, no, you're the Artemis people. Why you got this guy locked up? Also, can I just take your loot? Evidently so. Yeah, we don't cage people. You're not supposed to cage people. You're going against my direct orders. It's very rude, keeping people in cages, you know. They're not animals. You can't do that. So I gotta teach you people the proper etiquette. You kill your enemies. You don't put them in cages. Here you go. Okay, bye. Have fun with that. Your like freedom and everything. I do like that those hunter people no longer kill me on sight, but they are technically still an enemy faction. Even if they're not openly aggressive, they still give me XP if I take out their camps and stuff like that. Alright, now we got a fort.
The fort at last. Should find a quiet way in.
Should we? I mean, this isn't the biggest fort we've brawled down. And look at these wimps. What are you trying to look at here? Ah, that. I don't know, I'm still trying to decide if I have more fun doing the stealthy route, or if I have more fun just going in and obliterating everybody, you know? I mean, everyone likes a nice brawl, but at the same time, stealth has its merits as well. And I technically did choose to play this game because I wanted a game that had good stealth in it. So I came here specifically to do some stealth shenanigans. But at the same time, maybe it'll be more enjoyable to just brawl them all down. Especially because then I get more bounty. You know, I'm always one for more bounty. I think I'm just gonna brawl them. Felicitations, malefactors.
Just a minute.
Let me just stab this guy. Take this guy out. Let me just like, that was a terrible mistake as I just knock him out of the screen real quick. Alright, well that little group of guys is dead. Of course, they never actually called the full fort on me, which is unfortunate. Oh, there's a body over here, huh? Is that all there is? Hi. Extra shield guy. The spear attack has a very long range, but you'd think it would do very little damage at the end of its attack. Just because, you know, if it's that far out, probably wouldn't realistically do a ton of damage by that point. Do that while we're here. You know, it is probably fastest if you just go one in-fort objective to the next. The false Leonidas, huh? So who the heck are you? I mean, imagine having a bounty on your head and someone cosplaying as your grandfather just shows up and is like, "Yeah, sonny, time to die." That's my Grandpa Leonidas impression. It sounds a lot like my every other old person generic impression. Alright, you just let me kill that guy. Alright. Hit him with one of these. He does have a lot of health. But, you know. Pretty sure he's still fake. Alright. Killed our cosplaying grandfather. That's great. Another one of you. There's a nice shield you got there. The little, I don't know, the little waddle he did while running up to me, that was great. Ow. Alright, come over here, please. I'll hit you with one of these, now that we're on, you know, even ground. I was gonna say he doesn't even do that much damage, but I think that's just because he was poisoned. He probably does plenty of damage normally. Ow. Oh, you have poison on you. Oh, they got the fast attacks too. Use your thank you. Yeah, the poison enemies are the ones that are the most dangerous by far.
Why don't you just give up?
Especially very fast weapon poison enemies. Luckily, my thing cures poison. What? I didn't even see that she was drawing the bow. Ow. Man, what am I supposed to do about you? She has a ton of health too. And of course he is a fireball. I'm just gonna do this for good measure. Just make sure she's gone. Cause that poison. Where'd the guy? Bruh. Did you fall down to the bottom of the cliff here? While fighting he just fell off. Alright. That's sure, I was ready for another fight, but he just got out of there, I guess. He'll be back eventually. He'll find his way back up. Alright, the reinforcement thing is up there, but not much else, so we're just gonna keep fighting. How did these guys not hear that whole thing? Yeah, he did. Almost finished him off. The poison might finish him off, I don't know. He is a captain. Oh, hi. Did you find your way back up? Good for you. Trying to find a way to get poison on this guy again so it'll take him out, but he's just kind of huddling behind that shield. Come on. Okay, well they're all dead. Good for me. Beware, bounty hunters are hunting you because of your bounty. Wow. That is a very odd thing for it to say to me. I've literally habitually had a bounty the entire game. And it's just now saying, oh, be sure to rid yourself of that darn bounty. Obviously you don't want it. Alright. Are you getting beat up by my bird? You're kind of injured, and I didn't touch it. Alright, have fun dying. I was just letting the poison finish them off, and they're just like coming at me to do an attack, and then just flop over dead. It's great. Alright, any more loot here? Probably. Yeah, we still have war supplies. I'm sure I scanned it all. Yeah, it's all up there. Where once again, they still have more people that just didn't... Oh, and the Polemark is in here. Nice. Stab. Might as well hit this guy with a big ol' hit. Because, you know, why not?
You can't matter!
Nice spin attack. A nice Kopesh you got there. I didn't know they made those in this part of the world, but, you know. Maybe got it imported.
Mater said Lagos is hiding in Fort Samikon. Time to go
Oh,
pay him a
hey.
little visit.
We got another seal for that quest that we picked up like 10 years ago. Alright, and the nation power is very much suffering right now. I didn't even know there was a thing here. I thought we were gonna fall. Alright, any more bounty hunters? I don't see any, sadly. Alright, another war supply. That's up there as well. I didn't grab it. But that's fine. We'll get it now. And burn it. It seems to be up here somewhere. Can I just release spears? No. It's hard to know which caches of weapons you can destroy and which ones you can't. Also, we should probably get some new upgrades here. Even though I don't know if we can. We can get better at this. Good. We hit receive boost attack damage. Oh. Okay. So we get higher attack damage if we get hit more. It's nice. We could... I don't know, the one other thing that I think we can get better and possibly charged heavy, but I don't know when I actually use that aside from breaking their guard, and even then I don't think I charge it fully, so probably not that useful, but slow time could be incredibly useful depending on the circumstance. Just because, you know, in some cases, I'm at a point where you're just not able to get enough adrenaline to really do much, and your other adrenaline boosting ability is on cooldown. And so in that situation, I might be able to slow time and, you know, beat up a bunch of people, and then possibly that would be good. Because then I could get my adrenaline back easily. So, yeah, crimes committed. Murder. Okay, I do that a lot. Where are we going next? Did we just finish the quest? Was that it? Right, now I need to do this one. So... I don't think they'll just tell us. Let's see. Ben's Cradle. That's Where's that? That's here. So the main area. Northwestern. So that's that. Probably. It's the only notable thing in the northwestern area. Seat. Let's get going. Not too far away, luckily. So long as my horse actually stays at full speed, which, you know, it doesn't usually. Goes anywhere near any kind of populated place and just slows down to a crawl. Yeah, do not turn that way. The horse does tend to turn a lot. Generally, if it's, you know, hitting too much of a slope. Well, almost there, as in halfway there. Hopefully we speed up in the woods a bit. Trying to kind of keep away from the wall, so hopefully my horse stops thinking we're in a populated area. There we go. Nope, we're slowed back down again. Sped up for like a second there. How about when you're running away from a bear? Will you speed up then? No? Or you're still just gonna walk at a leisurely pace? Alright, there we go. Thank you. Who are these people? They apparently they're bandits. They also have prisoners, which I do not much appreciate, as you well know. These dang poison guys. Yeah, I should just use that on them. Makes life a little bit easier. Also, we accidentally broke open the cage. I don't know where the lady went, but...
Don't worry, I'll end you.
Oh, hi. I guess she's safe. Good. Dang bandits. Alright. Moving on further this way. Did I ever finish my thought earlier? I think I kinda did. Was shiny rock up here. But the Lagos guy, or I think that's his name. If he is so rich and powerful and so well connected to the kings of Sparta, how is it that he didn't turn everybody else against the cult when he first learned about the cult? Like, that seems like what I would do. Because if he's getting approached by this cult but doesn't actually want to join them and actually, you know, wants peace, then he should have just been the whistleblower. Maybe played along for a little bit. You need to be anonymous. Do I? Well, this doggo is not going to make that easy now, is it?
These must be the silos. There's enough grain in here to feed hundreds of hungry soldiers. That hatch on top looks like it'll burn, and the wheat will catch after.
Why do we want to burn the grain silos? Is that our goal here? Because that just seems kind of rude if you ask me. I mean, I could see killing the guy, but destroying the grain, that seems like it would directly hurt Sparta and everything. You know, just find the guy, kill him. That's my plan. But the game has other ideas. So, are we supposed to destroy them without being seen? It said you must be anonymous. But why is that? How am I going to get close enough to burn these without being seen? Also, there's
This area will be
rewards.
well defended.
There's rewards for, you know, just barging in here. Plus, I already have a giant bounty on my head. What's, like, what else is he gonna do to make this any worse? I don't know. So why does it say I have to be anonymous? Was that just... I don't know, nothing in this says that I need to be unseen. And obviously, I already knows who I am, so, we'll just charge in and hope for the best. Felicitations, malefactors. I am not anonymous. Get poisoned. But honestly, I think that just ended up being exactly the meme of, you know, stealth is optional for this mission, and then the guy's like pulling out a grenade. I just like decided that stealth must be optional for this, and so I'm not gonna use it. Not that guy. Why does it not select the guy closest to the center of my screen when I'm trying to target a person? Seems weird to me. 'Cause it's generally accepted that when somebody is trying to lock on, they're trying to lock on to the person they're looking at. You know? Like there, it went and locked on to the guy way off to my left instead of the guy right in front of me. I don't know why that is. Seems a little annoying because it always tries to use your abilities on the person you're targeting. So if it ends up targeting the completely incorrect dude, then you're going to end up using your ability on something that you didn't want to use it on. Oh, you're high level. I think you're one of the main guys. You're the next guy in the line. So naturally, I must decimate you. Man, this bonus lasts a long time now that it's upgraded. Wow, he went flying. And they're just throwing bombs everywhere.
I'm going down. You're coming with me.
Are you sure about that? Yeah, you have a ton of health too. Everyone's so very healthy, except for me. You with one of these. Why do they always gotta say things like your skills are a joke? Like, you know how hurtful that is? I've been working on my skills for a long time. Also, what skills do you have? You're just friggin' throwing bombs. Hit him with one of these. That should kill him. I can deal with friggin' poison bomb spammer. Like, seriously, do you have no other move? I mean, it's still not as bad as the really fast weapon poison enemies. Just because it's easier to dodge a bomb than it is to dodge a fast weapon, but still doesn't excuse his use of poison. And also, I was trying to fight the other dude, and this guy was just sitting there being the ultimate peanut gallery. Just throwing bombs into the mix the whole time. It's like, come on, man. What is... Uh-huh. Poseidon's Oath, you say? You seem a little low level for somebody sent by Poseidon. Oh, hi. You have a cat. Hit him with this. And the cat is back. Okay, took out the cat. Boom. Why is the guy with Poseidon in his name using fire? So how did a shield bash catch me on fire?
Most would have given up by now.
Alright, they're dealt with. Now to figure out what to do about this.
Out!
Wow. Oh, it's exploding. Okay.
Good. Now,
Interesting.
2 more left to burn.
Because, you know, I guess burning a bunch of random grain is the best way to go about this. Still don't think that that's a very smart idea, but, you know. Whatever floats their boat, I guess.
Huh. Only 1 left.
Oh. Oh, I almost had that too. Come on. Need a little bit further to the left. Yeah. It's the newest sport, trying to hit these things from as far away as you can. Alright, fine. Time to die and all that, I guess. Maybe we should do this outside. Hey, me? You do like your fire, don't you? Oh, but you're catching yourself on fire right now.
I'm burning!
Yeah, you literally caught yourself on fire entirely. I didn't use a single fire ability this whole fight. He has a lot of fire, and it's not really doing a whole lot aside from shooting. It's not... Once again, how does a shield bash catch me on fire? Inform me of that. It's just constant trying to put out the fire. Yeah, that one was tough. Any of them that really rely on a status effect are pretty tough, usually.
These torches were dipped in sulfur.
Interesting. Alright, from all the way downtown. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. Right? What did it even hit? It hit the side of the dresser? Okay. Arcing it a bit more. There we go. But yeah, we couldn't get much distance on that one, sadly. Did this one not fully burn? Or did I not burn this one yet? Could have sworn I saw the fire catch on the hatch. Wow, Cassandra. Great throw. Yeah, that was right on the hatch. I guess I need to hold T for the torch.
That settles it.
You what?
Without grain, Lagos won't be able to feed his troops or pay for more.
Alright then. I have 4th degree burns after that. I don't know what... Because I'm fairly certain the first time I hit it with a torch, it lit on fire and I saw the circle start to expand. And then after that, I just didn't see anything else happen. So I moved on thinking that it would just blow up after a few seconds. But then there, it didn't actually blow up until I was like right on top of it. So I don't know what was going on with that. But you know, guess it doesn't matter. Think I can burn that through the wall? Probably not. We're gonna try anyway. Wow. It didn't even hit anywhere near it. Yeah, the torches are not the best projectile to be throwing. They have a bit of a weird arc to them. Though I'm sure with enough practice I could become a professional torch thrower. Really? Got stuck on the little banner thing. I guess it's a rookie torch thrower move. I should know better as a professional torch thrower. Alright, what are we doing next? I have no idea. Because that was both the quests done, right? This one, yield Lagos. How? Is it gonna put something on the map for me? Do I need to do this? Because yeah, it says nothing. I mean, I'm at his compound. I destroyed his fort, his military camp. I mean, there's still this. I don't know what this is. There's a sponsor here. Oh, okay, he's way over here at this fort. Okay. I found it. We're going that way. Is there a... Well, I need to get out of contested territory before I can even see if there's a closer fast travel. So, let's grab this rock and see about that. Because, yeah, going from here might be easier than running from all the way up there, even though it's an extra loading screen. Alright. Now we're heading straight over to there, which means you need to get on that road, which connects, I guess, to this road? Looks like it does. Get back here. Really? Why did the horse run that far away from me? Come on. So yeah, we go this way, right across the creek here, to this road, and this should take us straight to the fort. Maybe. And then we can kill everyone at the fort, because we like killing everyone. It's our forte, for sure. What's up there? That's not the way to the fort. Alright. Time to just waltz on in. Felicitations, malefactors.
Better stay hidden.
Better stay hidden. No thank you. I have a poison dagger. I do not need stealth. You're dead. Ow. I'll have a lot of health. Maybe it's just this guy that I'm hitting more often than the others. I don't know. I also need to be using this just to get my health back a bit more. Hi, new guy. More guys to poison. Very nice.
Shit! Just die already! You fight better than you look, but that's not saying much!
Why is bro roasting me in the background? Alright, for that roast, we're hitting you with one of these. Get this guy poisoned through the shield.
You just made your last mistake.
I don't know. I make mistakes pretty often. I think that me having made my last mistake is kind of a stretch there. Hey, Paul. No, you're just a captain. Just gonna hit you with one of these. Probably multiple of them, seeing as how you have a lot of health. There we are. Cultist spear. See, these guys aren't innocent. That guy had a cultist spear. That means he's probably maybe related to a cultist in some way. Homer, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be like off writing stories or whatever? one of these. That might finish him off. Yeah, for sure. Still haven't found the polemark yet. He's somewhere. Maybe he's up by the cultist. Easy. Oh, I should check for all of the chests and supplies and stuff. Man, there's a lot of guys on the walls that just did not care to see us at all. It's like usually when you're on the walls, you have a better vantage point. You can see enemies a bit easier. But these guys, they just did not care. Alright, I think that's everything. At least mostly everything. Hey, you're guarding treasure, and I can't be having that. And you're just kind of a jerk. So I can't be having you do that either. Oh, you just died. Okay. I guess that was a critical stealth. Evidently, this is like Sekiro. Speed is stealth. If you just rush the enemy fast enough, it doesn't matter if they see you or not, you can still just get a stealth attack on them.
You're mine! Victory!
You know, at some point I should go back and fight that one fort that was like level 40 something. Or no, it was high 30s. And I went there at like mid 20s and was trying to kill things. The seductive, huh? How seductive we talking? I don't know, I feel like most enemies in this game, or most NPCs in this game, attempt to be seductive. Doesn't seem to be a very unique title. Is he not throwing any stupid bombs or anything? He's just trying to kill me with a good old steel. That is respectable. The fire arrows are not respectable. Hit him with this for more healing. And you shouldn't be all that much different when you have bombs, but aside from that, what's really so special about you? You don't even have 3 heads. I don't know, what would that title even mean? Does it mean that in his head canon he's guarding the underworld, or maybe he's just like in all ways except physical I am a wolf kind of thing? I don't know. Is this just the ancient Greek variant of a furry? Guy just called himself the Cerberus and then call it a day? I don't know. I mean, bro could at least put in the effort to, you know, make or buy a fursuit if he wanted to call himself the Cerberus.
Die before you bleed all over me.
Because, you know, Cerberus is like a symbol of defending the underworld. I don't know what else he symbolizes. Maybe strength? I don't know. It just seems like a weird title. stab. Alright. There's some loot up here to be obtained. You found a corpse? Oh, goodness gracious. Whoever could have done that? Couldn't have been me. Felicitations.
Just die so I can get paid!
You know, if you're saying just die so I can get paid, that's like, I don't know, it sounds like you don't like your work. You know? You gotta be a mercenary for the love of the fight, not just for the money you get out of it. Or else you're just gonna be miserable dying to me over and over, you know? Gotta find some enjoyment in the little things, like getting comboed into non-existence by me. Alright. Now we only have a little bit more here. There's loot up here, some stuff over there, and then there's the nation chest here as well, which is good money. So we'll be happy to take that. And when the Spartan Kings ask why I absolutely ransacked and bankrupted an entire region of Sparta-controlled land, I'll just tell them to blame the Lagos guy, because he was a cult member, and thus it was justified. Even though realistically, I could have probably gotten to him and killed him without doing all this BS. Like, realistically, just tell me where he is, I'll go to him, I'll stab him in the face. You don't need to give me like a million quests to do all this stuff. When realistically, you know, it's not necessary. You know, fighting him is gonna be fun. 'Cause, you know, there's...
I'm just here for the reward.
Oh, hi. Are you the next in line to be my opponent mercenary? I think you are. He just keeps kicking me. I don't like that. I mean, she can't really get other hits off too easily, but the kick is hard to block. Oh, that's another one? Wow. Really? You just decided to use your special ability on the wall there? Alright then. Like I said, the Skyrim guard thing. And he blows up her corpse. That's just disrespectful, my guy. Could have at least let us have our own little duel, you know?
Let's die together!
Like I was enraging while I'm absolutely beating the crap out of them. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do with that? Just to give me a easily telegraphed attack to dodge? Thank you. Really helps you out, doesn't it? To do that ability. Even though it really doesn't. It usually hurts them more than me. Alright. Oh my goodness, another one?
I'm here to collect that bounty.
I do love how they just kind of come in one after the other. Get like your own little coliseum going. Huh? How did he hit me? I don't know. You know, Unknown Man, we should join a Coliseum run at some point. In Ashland's Call. I think it's level 80 plus that you can do that. But more like we should probably be like 100 plus. But someday we should join a Coliseum run because those are fun. And he's dead. Alright. Any more while I'm here? No? Okay. Because, yeah, they come in bursts. I don't know why. Like, 4 or 5 of them just kind of show up, try to kill you, and then they leave you alone for a good few minutes, usually. Felicitations, malefactors. I'm here to kill you. Oh, he doesn't even have a big shield. What a loser. You're supposed to be the Polymar?
Put it out! Someone help me here!
Hit him with this. Dead. Alright, well, I'll see you later, Unknown Man. Hope you have a good day with the wife and all that. And it's another cultist down. Very good. Confirm cultist skill. I'm trying to. Thank you.
Greece is finally free of your influence.
Alright. And we get the nation chest, which is hopefully full of lots of money. It is. And there's one supplies over here. I think this is the last thing we need to do. Yeah, but Brasidas, or whatever his face is probably not going to be very happy with us. But do we care? Not really. Alright, the fort is done. We get loads of XP. Very nice. Now let's go talk with them. They're just up on that hill. I think that's the hill that I was looking at earlier and was like, what is even up there? I guess that's just the meeting spot where I meet with them. And that's it. I don't know, maybe there's something else up there. We'll have to see. Last time we did meet at, oh, hi Horsey. Are you my horse? Maybe. Usually it runs off after I get into fights. But maybe it just stuck around this time for some reason. Alright, we can probably just climb up the side here. Oh, you guys are fighting over there. Really have fun with that. Alright, hello.
He's dead.
He is.
This complicates things.
One less cultist? Seems simple enough.
Lagos was a dear friend once. I should have been there.
I'm sorry, Brasidas, but when Lagos joined the cult,
It's
he
true.
sealed his fate.
So you execute the manga in public against my advice, and now you
Yes.
kill Lagos?
Yes.
If you were under my command,
Well, I'm not.
you wouldn't be anymore.
Well,
I
that's a
don't
good thing
follow
I'm not.
orders. I do what I have to.
Yeah.
So it's done. I suppose you'll be wanting to report the news to Sparta soon.
I mean, yeah.
You're right. We've done all we can. It's time to go to Sparta.
Yes, it's time we returned.
Marini, you are as determined as ever. I'm sure you will regain your house soon. With Lagos dead, arrangements must be made to ensure Sparta doesn't starve.
Arcadia is safe once more.
And the bounty is lifted. We are free to travel without fear.
Then
I hope
let's
not all my
continue our
bounty.
journey.
I worked hard to get that bounty. But yeah, maybe they should tell Sparta not to have, like, one... Oh, good. My bounty's still here. Nice. Maybe Sparta should not have one person at, like, the epicenter of their entire, you know, food pipeline, you know? Because that's just... It seems like a big weakness if you just have one giant, you know, entrepreneur in the middle of your entire nation's food supply. You gotta diversify your income of food from many different places, you know? Especially because Sparta is kind of right on the ocean, right? So... Also, where am I even running? I should probably just teleport there, because it's like way far away. But yeah, you see all this ocean is on the edge of this region. I mean, you got a lot of land touching water in this area here. You could have a lot of different fishing ventures out here. I mean, I guess if you're trying to feed an army, fish probably wouldn't work the best, just because fish does go bad, but you can dry fish. And I know that they also fermented fish, and that also makes it so that they stay longer. But all in all, I feel like that would be a better option than relying entirely on the bread of one region to keep your people fed, you know? But I feel like I might end it off pretty soon here. Like before we go talk to the kings. Because I don't know how long of a quest line that starts. It might be a pretty long thing. And I wanted to end off pretty soon here. So starting something that might end up being very long probably would not be great. Because yeah, we're going to the throne room next, as the quest says there. So we're gonna be directly talking to the kings, and that might lead to like 5 other things we have to do. So we'll leave that for next time. And is that an enemy that's ahead of us? Can we actually hunt down those mercenaries that are ahead of us instead of waiting for them to come to us? That might actually be nice. Because that one was really high level. Are they in this tier? Yeah, that was this one. So we could actually, because we know who they are, we could actually hunt them down even though they're higher level than us. And eventually we'd get to this guy, who looks not fun. I mean, that is a very intimidating helmet. But either way, I think I'm probably just gonna call it there, and we're gonna be back to this day after tomorrow. I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off because I have a doctor's appointment, and yeah, so I'll be back. What day is it now? Let me go to the end screen, just so I can alt tab and go and see what day it is and all that. Yeah, so I'll be back Thursday. So I will see you guys then. And yeah, goodbye.